Howdy, Barons. Welcome back to another episode of BTV.
I am John Ballard.
And I'm Tucker Brown. So, John, do you have any plans for this upcoming holiday?
I actually do. I'm going to be celebrating my brother's birthday and spending Christmas at home with family. What about you, Tucker?
Well, I plan on going Christmas shopping so I can get gifts for my family and then also spend Christmas with them at home.
That sounds awesome. Now let's send it over to Tucker with a story about New Tech's Media Lit class.
Thanks, John. New Tech's Media Lit class recently performed an anthology at Cedar Creek. Students dressed up and read poems and stories correlating to their character. Well done, Barons, for bringing to life local history, and thank you to our local ACD museum for providing their beautiful setting. Now, let's send it to this week's weather with Faith.
Hello, Barons. I'm Faith Quaintance back with this week's weather. Today on Tuesday, it is going to be 40 degrees and cloudy with a 10% chance of rain. On Wednesday, it is going to be 39 degrees, cloudy, with a 25% chance of rain. On Thursday, it is going to be 32 with a 20% chance of snow. And on Friday, it is going to be 33 with a 35% chance of snow. Have a great last week of school, Barons. Back to the studio.
That wonderful forecast, Faith. Pick Your Own Christmas Tree estimates that this year, after inflation, trees will likely cost around $13 per foot, with rural prices trending down about $75 for an average tree, but going for as much as $100 in the cities. Bittersweet Farms charges $10 per foot, and if the carpenters were to ship 60% of their total stock at a medium price of $83, they'd pocket just a shy of $50,000. Now, let's send it over to sports with Adam.
Hey Barons, hope you're having a great day and welcome back to sports. The Lady Baron basketball team took 2 wins over the weekend, with JV's win being against Leo 43-18 and varsity 57-39, plus varsity defeating Garrett 43-28. The Lady Barons are back in action tonight at Prairie Heights. Good luck, Barons. The Barons swim team will have senior night Wednesday night at 5 p.m. at the YMCA in Auburn. Good luck to our swim team and congrats to all the seniors. Friday, the Hoosiers will travel to Notre Dame for the first round of playoffs, where tickets were upwards of $1,800 a ticket. The winner will play Georgia in the Sugar Bowl. Good luck to all our Baron teams. Now back to the studio.
Thanks for that sports update, Adam. The Milken Foundation has awarded DeKalb High School's Mrs. Johnson the Milken Educator Award, along with a check for $25,000. Mrs. Johnson teaches business classes here at DeKalb and is known for her bright attitude and her drive to help her students succeed. Mrs. Johnson will also receive an all-expenses-paid trip to Los Angeles, California to walk the teacher's red carpet. Now let's send it to an interview with Mrs. Johnson.
Hi, Barons. I'm Faith Quaintance, and I'm here with
Mrs. Johnson.
So Mrs. Johnson has just won $25,000. So what is that for?
So I was awarded the Milken Educator Award, and it came with $25,000.
That is so great. So what is that award?
So they look around the country for different teachers who they feel are doing a good job, being innovative, and then they come and surprise them at their school with the award.
How did that make you feel that you got that award?
I was shocked. My leg was shaking so much I thought I was going to fall down, but I really am honored and humbled, and I just love working here at DHS.
And thank you so much. We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
Back to the studio.
That's so awesome, Mrs. Johnson. In February, our DeKalb High School band students who choose to participate will perform a solo or an ensemble that they've begun practicing these past few weeks. The students will perform their pieces at East Noble High School for a group of judges to give them award medals. Those who go as Group 1 can have a chance to qualify as state finalists. Good luck on your pieces, everyone. Now let's send it over to a segment with Mr. Bigelow.
Hello DeKalb, this is Caden Hinkle and I'm here with Mr. Bigelow for Snow Coming Spirit Week.
Thanks, Caden. Just some updates, Barons, and some reminders that Snow Coming Class Wars points this week are calculated using your dress-up participation, your SST door decorating participation, and the Convo games coming up on Friday. So make sure your doors are completed and entered to SGO and Mrs. Kahneman by the end of SST today on Tuesday, so you can be considered for the prize after break. There's some pretty creative doors.
There are.
Looking across DHS so far. Our big thing today, though, Caden, we want to talk about the games and what Friday's Convo is going to look like with Jesse Hanna with us from YFC again. So, students, if you're interested in participating with your class, you need to sign up this week in Student Services. Get a group of your classmates together, and let's have some fun with these games going into our Christmas break.
Can you tell us a little bit about the games?
Absolutely. So one of the games is called Build a Snowman. We need 6 students from each grade level that will help dress a teacher from each grade level to look like a snowman. So do you have what it takes to be the fastest and the best dressing up your teachers? Second, back by popular demand this year, the sled race, 8 students per grade level, and your goal will be, along with the staff team, can you get your Santa Claus from one end of the gym to the other on your assigned table? One person rides the sleigh as Santa, and the rest of the team helps to get Santa across the gym.
It's pretty neat. What about the Christmas sing-off?
Christmas song sing-off will be done in our big classes. You'll be seated by grade level in the lower level of the gym. Each class will sing a Christmas song. The next class has to sing a different song when it's their turn. If you repeat the song or you can't think of one, your class is out. Let's see how much Christmas spirit we have.
What about the snowman or the snowballs?
So they eat a snowball. We'll have 4 people from each grade level. You'll have a snowball, a marshmallow, attached to a string, and you need to eat the string and get to the snowball and the marshmallow the quickest.
It's pretty creative. Can you tell us a little about the snowball hoops?
And we'll end with a little basketball. It is basketball season after all, so we'll have a student team for each grade level, 4 participants. We'll have a staff team, and we're going with half-court shots to see who has what it takes. And maybe a little surprise shooter or something in the end here. We'll have to see what happens on Friday.
Well, that'll be interesting. How do you sign up?
So Student Services with Mrs. Kemper, there'll be a list with the games. If you'd like to represent your class, we just need your names so we can collect those through Wednesday or Thursday of next week and then be ready to go on Friday next week for the combo. So,
All right, thank you. Go Seniors.
After Indianapolis observed its 3rd warmest meteorological fall on record, December starts on a different note. Our high of 30 Sunday makes it the coldest December 1st in 14 years and the coldest day since February 17th, 288 days ago. Not to mention our lows were in the teens for most. Frankfurt had a chilly low of 10 degrees. Wind chills were also in the single digits for many of our hometowns. Now let's send it to an episode of Meet the Staff.
Hi, Barons. Welcome back to Meet the Staff. I'm here with
Mr. Admission.
All right, starting off with our first question, what made you pursue music?
I pursued music by really loving it in school and decided to. Sorry. You want to restart?
Hi there, Barons. I'm Journey Livergood, and I'm here with
Mr. Admission.
And this is Meet the Staff. Let's get started. What made you pursue music?
I pursued music because I loved it in school. I thought it was my favorite subject, and I didn't really realize at the time when I was loving it so much as that I could make a career out of doing it. And really, music is the thing that I teach, but teaching is my favorite thing in the world. So I love teaching.
That's awesome. And second is, what is your favorite instrument?
God's favorite instrument, trumpet. Yeah, it's also my favorite.
All right. And our last question is, what is your favorite Christmas movie and why?
Ooh, that's a great one. Favorite Christmas movie, Home Alone. There's nothing better. It's the greatest Christmas movie of all time. Yes?
1, 2, or 3?
1. There's no 2 or 3. Oh, the other ones stink. No, the first one is an all-time classic. Like, you can watch it repeatedly. Music is fantastic. John Williams, really nice job. Yeah, excellent movie. Top notch. Perfect Christmas movie.
All right. Thank you so much for joining me. Now back to the studio.
Boom.
Now, we mentioned during our last newscast that one of our own seniors got honored with the Lilly Endowment Scholarship. This senior is most known for his involvement with FFA and community volunteering. Faith went down to his class and actually got an interview with him. Now let's send it over to her with our Lilly Scholar, Cord Akey.
Hi, Barons. I'm Faith Quaintance, and I'm here with
Cord Akey.
So Cord just received a scholarship, and we're going to ask him a few questions about it. So, what scholarship did you receive?
So I received the Lilly Endowment Community Scholarship. Basically, it's a scholarship that covers all my tuition and then any other required fees to any Indiana college. So with this, I plan to go to Purdue University and study agriculture engineering. So yeah.
That's great. So what was the application process like for you?
Pretty much it was, I had to go online and submit an application. It asked about what I'm involved in, my community service stuff, my employment history, my honors and awards, and then I had to write a essay. It was about, I think it was 7,500 characters, just about like the community and stuff like that. And from there, once I applied there, I had to wait a little bit, and then if I was accepted to move on to the interview, I got another email, and then I got to go to the interview, and then from then I found out I got it this last week. So
Great. Did you think you were going to receive the scholarship?
I did not. I was surprised. I had my hopes up, but I didn't think I was gonna get it. I think I had a chance, but I didn't actually believe I was gonna get it, and I was surprised that I got it.
That's great. And then is there anything else you'd like to say?
I would just like to say thank you to everybody who has supported me, and just thank you to the Community Foundation for all they provide and invest in the students here at DeKalb County and then DeKalb High School as well.
Oh, that's great. Well, we're very proud of you.
Yep, thank you.
Now back to the studio.
Congratulations, Cord. This past Saturday's FFA Forestry and Entomology teams competed at the state comp at Purdue University. The forestry team competed getting 11th place overall, and Cord Akey getting 5th place overall. The entomology team also competed, getting 27th place. Finally, some of our middle schoolers also competed on a junior entomology team, getting 3rd place overall, with Isaac Hefty, who got 3rd place, and Parker Vince, who got 10th place as the top scorers. Earlier last week, the parliamentary team competed at Central Noble and got 3rd place, comprised of a team with Cord Akey, Wyatt Brown, Bridget Dunn, Natalie Dunn, Evie Harris, Isaiah Hefty, and Trapper Strong. Now let's send it over to an awesome segment with me and Mr. Wagner called Christmas Wishes. Howdy there, Barons. I am John Ballard, and I am here with
Mr. Wagner.
And we are here bringing back a segment called Christmas Wishes. And so we're going to ask you a few questions. What would you say makes a really good wish, Mr. Wagner?
So what makes you a good wish? That's a great question. I think something that you are passionate about and that you want to see come true during the holiday season makes a great wish.
Yeah, I completely agree. And what was one of your childhood wishes from back when?
So what I always wish for is that every morning on Christmas that we would wake up and Santa would find us. That was always my wish.
Really?
That Santa would always come, because you never knew until the morning of what was going to happen and where it was going to come into play. But just that time of waking up, the excitement of running downstairs and seeing, did Santa come or not? That was what that was one of my big wishes when I was a kid.
Yeah, that's awesome. Awesome. And so what do you wish for actually this year, too?
So you know what? I wish for this year that everyone can have a happy holiday and that they find some sort of excitement during this time, and they enjoy their family and friends during their celebration.
Wow, that's really sweet. Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. And back to the studio.
LignoSat, the world's first satellite made mostly from wood, reached the International Space Station aboard a SpaceX cargo capsule on November 5th, 2024. The palm-sized satellite, named after the Latin word for wood, will be launched from the ISS into Earth's orbit later this month. Its mission is to determine if wood can withstand the harsh conditions of space. If successful, LignoSat could pave the way for more environmentally friendly spacecraft designs. Now, on to a new segment of Joke of the Day.
Hey Barons, welcome back to Joke of the Day. I'm Wyatt.
And I'm Cooper.
So, What joke do you have?
Did you hear about Rudolph's roller coaster ride?
No, I haven't. What happened?
He held on for dear life. Now back to the studio.
Rudolph, like Pinocchio. Yeah.
Well, that's all for today, Barons.
We hope you have a wonderful day.
I've been Tucker Brown.
And I have been John Nathan Ballard. Bye-bye.
From all of us here at BTV,
Happy holidays!